So coming to the plate, Jahmai Jones. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Angels, the left fielder, Jahmai Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
1 o'clock.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting second, the second baseman, David.
To the plate now, David Fletcher. He swings and grounds it to short. Rosario's got it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now.
1-0.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
2 out here and a runner at second. This is foul right side. Another one sent foul. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
Number 6.
Now the fastball was swung on and missed. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. He's set. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. So here's Pete Alonso as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Count still at 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Shohei Ohtani digging in next, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Rendon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Popped up. Stroman will do this himself, and that's the first out. Stepping in, number 25. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out with a man at first. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Count is 1-2.
And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Line towards center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, J.D. Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting it, the center fielder, Brandon
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. 3-0 now. Three balls, no strikes. Had the green light, 3-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
The set and the 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Justin Upton the next to hit as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Number 9.
At the plate, Jahmai Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, David Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 6.
Too high, 1-0. And there's that sea of orange that's become such a common sight here at Citi Field. Those are diehard Mets fans, and they're not shy about it.
Yeah, Matt, they really do an awesome job rallying the Mets and getting more fans bought into the whole movement. But one of the things I love most about the group is how well they travel. You see cheering sections in other cities, but these guys go all over the country and invade sections of visiting ballparks to root for the Mets. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one man gone for the Mets in the 3rd. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Fastball well outside.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Rendon bare hands it. He's out. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Cannon Middleton takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 99, Keenan Middleton.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Simmons is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and a strike to count. And the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there in the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Line hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting, number 25.
At the plate now, number 25, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Nimmo has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So striding in, Dominic Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit to short. Taken in by Simmons. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding in, J.D. Davis. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Fletcher onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Ohtani waits on it. And that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max Stassi.
Number 33, Max Stassi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding into the box, Justin Upton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
The left fielder, number 9, Jahmai Jones.
So now to the plate, Jahmai Jones. A ball and no strikes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second base.
Stepping up now, David Fletcher. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Right fielder is on the run, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Jeff McNeil. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
The right fielder.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. He swings and grounds it to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Into the box now, Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That evens it up 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Justin Wilson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First pitch of the at-bat. No runs on 6 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Dominic Smith.
The left fielder, Dominic.
Hansel Robles comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 57. Hansel.
Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. And that's through for a base hit.
The third baseman.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. Liner towards second. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out. J.D. Davis the next to bat.
0-1's the count.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So here's Brandon Nimmo. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. A man on third with 2 down. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Number 25. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Justin Upton. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Jeff McNeil. He was retired via the ground ball last time up, and he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmed Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Behind 0-2 now. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. but he'll be in there with a double. At the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 1-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. And now in advance of the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And he missed with it there, ball four. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. So striding forward now, Pete Alonso, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the 1-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2 balls and a strike to count. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set the 3-1. Fouled away. He's set the payoff pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4. Standing in, Jahmai Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jahmai Jones goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. 2-2. Here it is. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Dominic Smith. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery.
Oh, that's good. The count is 2-1.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The third baseman, number 24. Robinson. Cano.
Mike Mayers is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Stepping in now, Robinson Cano, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Mayers offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. So digging in now, J.D. Davis, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Strike one to start the at-bat. And there's ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Trout is there, 2 gone. Digging in now, Brandon Nimmo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Strike 3, and the potential winning run laid waste. The inning is over. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Now the 2-0 home.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Shot toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting, the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. To the plate now, Shohei Ohtani. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Robert Gesellman, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now the 2-0. And there's ball 3. Number 25 will be next. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Here's the first pitch. Number 25 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Max Stassi. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Now the 2-1. takes this the other way to right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Digging in, Wilson Ramos, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Ohtani. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Jeff McNeil. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Ahmed Rosario. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Into his windup, the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 3-0.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's the first pitch. Michael Conforto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not going.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Now the 2-1. Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. And the Mets are going to walk home a winner.